just wanted to... Can I just tell you a story?
I'm out.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Today we're going to be reacting to quite the odd pitch on Shark Tank today, as we have a couple here that have made this bar that is called the His and Her Bar, and it's apparently full of ingredients that are going to get you basically very proficient in bed, so to say. There's no other way around that. It is full of what they call aphrodisiacs. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into it, to the weirdest pitch that I have seen on Shark Tank. I don't know what their strategy was, but it was full of tears.
3 sharks are out. Michael is getting emotional pitching his and Jennifer's aphrodisiac bar, His and Her.
So yeah, at the time we're tuning in, I skipped the intro because I couldn't find a really high quality clip of it, but basically they're pitching this bar, which they explain in another promotional video that I found. They say that this enhances blood flow and, you know, just does various things for certain organs on your body that are going to really help you out when you're spending some precious time with a loved one. It seems like just a load of crap to me. I don't know how you could possibly eat this freaking chocolate bar full of like random ingredients and then all of a sudden you're just a god in bed. Like, it does not work that way. But yeah, after 3 of them have already said they're not interested, in the final plea, this guy just starts fully breaking down. Let's watch him just completely crumble on stage right now.
Can I just tell you a story? When I was growing up, I want to be a firefighter, and
I feel bad laughing because he is recounting a sad life story right now. We're about to hear the ending of it, but a lot of this seems like it is completely fake and fabricated tears as a last kind of Hail Mary because no one else wanted to invest in this stupid product that really doesn't make sense and is kind of just pseudoscience. I mean, again, you cannot eat a chocolate bar and then just become an Adonis and be super active and fit. Like, it doesn't work that way. I don't care what kind of ingredients are in this. Unless they're literally just crushing up Viagra pills and putting it into a chocolate mix, I doubt this is doing anything for you. Also, that would be extremely illegal.
I want to be a firefighter, and I go through the fire academy, and I fail.
It turns out fires are really scary, and I just wanted to be a fireman, but then I saw a flame, and it was really scary and hot, and I didn't want to burn myself. Like, bro, enough with the tears. You're trying to do a freaking business proposal right now, and these people who are maybe going to be giving you $100,000 for your product or whatever you're asking are not going to be interested when they see how weak you're being on stage right now, crumbling under the pressure. Nobody wants to do a deal with someone who's this emotional. You gotta leave that outside of the business, dude. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to say there's a large chunk of you guys that watch my videos and aren't subscribed, so if you're enjoying this one so far, make sure to drop a subscription and a like. Helps me out so much, and I really appreciate you watching this video. Anyways, let's get back into it.
About a few months before I'm supposed to go into my second fire academy, I start getting these headaches.
And you could tell right here, he kind of realized that he was slipping up on the fake crying act, so he had to step it up another notch again. But if we look, there's not a single tear that falls. And I mean, you know, maybe someone just got some, underactive tear ducts. Maybe that's like a health thing. But I really look at this when I see people crying, or quote crying here. I would not say he's actually crying. But when I see someone with that emotion, I kind of look to see if there's any tears dropping. And since there is an absolute lack of any, I'm just going to go with this guy completely fabricating this or making it up and stretching it for the show.
And they tell me that they found a small brain aneurysm, and I still have it right now.
So yeah, he explains that he had a brain aneurysm, which is an incredibly scary thing to go through, but I just really am needing to understand the logic here. I mean, you have this dumb product that 3 out of the 5 sharks have already declined. Do you think that bringing out the tears in this last play and telling them that you have an aneurysm or have had an aneurysm in the past, I don't know if it's something you can actually possess. I really don't know much about the brain. I'm not a freaking surgeon, I'm a YouTuber, okay? That's like the polar opposite in terms of intelligence. But yeah, I don't know what this guy was thinking. Maybe he thought, you know what, they don't like my product. Maybe if they think I almost died, then all of a sudden they'll want to give me this hundreds of thousands of dollars that I need to launch this dumb product. Like, no, it doesn't work that way, man. I'm sorry to break it to you.
I've lost millions of dollars with bad ideas. I didn't know were bad till I realized they didn't work. You got to pick yourselves up and you got to get going again.
And I mean, surprisingly, the sharks are being super nice to him. Like, of course, they're not going to just bully the guy for crying on stage. It is a little bit ridiculous. But now that the fake tears have stopped, he is finally getting talked to, and they're just explaining, dude, you're not going to work out with every single idea you have. You might think this is a great thing, but none of us are believing in your product, and really no consumer would see this and think, oh, I need to buy this. This is what's going to get me just to that next level with my girlfriend. Like, no, dude, the same clientele are the people that are buying those pills at the gas station. And how much money is actually going into that industry? Like, who's actually buying behind that stuff, dude. That's so sketch. But yeah, as a little side note, actually, these people are incredibly into their product, so much so that they actually made a rap song. This was an advertisement for the His and Her bar, the world's first aphrodisiac snack bar. And it's basically a montage of them slow-mo kissing, like on some 50 Shades of Grey type stuff, and then just weird product shots and weird rapping of how much they love this bar that apparently just makes you a god in bed. Check this out.
Best money in the world that I ever spent. Super soaker on the palette, call it wet, wet. Beat it up in the bowl like an accident. Wake up in the morning, do it all again.
So yeah, I mean, they clearly have the advertising down pat. I don't know why they even need these sharks. Like, I would give them $1 million if I had it right now, because this is a winning product idea. I need a whole box of these bars stacked.
And we need more than just financing. We need more than just connections. We need mentorships. We need a strategic partner. This is what we need.
And then when he's told pretty much no by one of the other sharks, his next play is, actually, we don't even just need your money or your guidance. We need literally help with everything, bro. You guys, you gotta help us. Like, what do? We need help. Like, that's exactly what someone wants to hear when they're also still considering possibly giving you money for this stupid product, that you're just so willfully ignorant that you don't know how to run your business at all. And they're gonna basically need to be at the helm, you know, making all the decisions. That's not what they want. They're here to give you money and make money passively, not have to grow the business with you.
I'm not saying you're not fantastic people, but this is not investable. I'm out.
And with the super zoom, that's a 4th shark out now. I believe he has either 1 or 2 left, maybe. I don't know how many they have on all these seasons, but he is just absolutely devastated. I don't know if he's gonna have another sob story to bring out right now. I think he should just start dropping some bars and freestyle this rap in front of them. That might kind of make one of them change their mind, if you ask me.
I've been called crazy, delusional, that I need to, you know, I need to give up, right? If I gave up, I wouldn't be here today.
And then the girl steps in like, okay, no, seriously, you guys don't understand. I've been called absolutely crazy before. Like, people think I'm actually insane. Like, you probably wouldn't want to work with me, but that's how good I am at business. I am just super dedicated. Like, you don't want people to be thinking you're crazy either. You guys have all the wrong things to say right now, especially when you're teetering at the edge here, where you have maybe one more investor who might be listening to your case. This is none of the stuff they want to hear. And also, she's like, if I didn't give up when they told me to, I wouldn't be here right now begging for your guys' money on TV. Standing next to my husband that's crying over his failed firemanship.
You'll figure out your personal side. You'll figure out the job side of it, right? You don't need to spend any more money on this.
And as a final say, Mark Cuban's like, dude, you guys literally need to stop investing in this. None of us want to give you money. You're wasting your money by continuing to make these weird rap song advertisements and the bars in general. Nobody's going to see this and think that they can eat it and have the effect that you're claiming will happen, okay? It just doesn't work that way. The product doesn't work and it will not sell. So stop putting your money into it. Even though I'm sure they hear this and they're like, oh, all these sharks are just haters. We're gonna now invest 4 times as much as we used to because this is definitely gonna work. They were just jealous of such a good idea.
So guys, I'm out. Good luck, guys.
I mean, I'm surprised Mark lasted that long. As soon as I started to see those tears in a business proposal, I'd be like, no, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know your story's, you know, sad and all, but I'm out, okay? This is a professional setting. You should not be crying, talking about your life story. The sob story will not help your bad product. And I know I sound so ridiculous saying that and cold, but that's just the business world, dude. Like, you're here trying to get an exorbitant amount of money for your product. You gotta be professional and you can't be bringing the emotional side to it. That's where you lost these people. I mean, besides the product itself not really being that good.
Just so you guys know, one thing really quick is that we didn't get to talk about like the vision for the brand. It's not just a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say you have a one-hit wonder. Like, you guys have like a SoundCloud single that dropped that maybe got 100 plays. If we're just making the equivalents to music, the bar itself is not that good. And you're acting like, but it's not just this amazing bar. We also have minis coming and we're gonna be making cookies that are gonna help you in the sack as well. Like, you guys are missing out on a big opportunity. Like, no, they understand what your business is and what your future products might be, but just none of it is something they're interested in. I'm sorry. So in the end, the girlfriend starts crying, and I think this guy is just so serious because he's already thinking of bars for his diss track against the sharks since he's, you know, starting his rap career alongside the launch of this product. Overall, this was an incredibly funny look into Shark Tank. I haven't done an American Shark Tank episode, I think possibly ever on this channel, or it's at least been a long time. So let me know what you guys thought of this. Let me know if you want to see more of this show in the future. I hope everyone's staying safe out there, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.